remember, yes, he's got the second of race.
Welcome back to Speedweek. It's now time to turn our attention to the V8 Ute Racing Series, and with the midpoint of the season approaching, with round 4, we hope to get a feel for just how tough this series is by looking through the lens of a rookie's experience. Jesse Dixon has put his hand up and joins us in the studio now. Welcome along, Jesse.
Thanks a lot, great to be here.
So what is it like for a debutant? How has the season been so far?
It's a lot of fun. Utes is one of the most exciting categories in the country, and it's really competitive at the same time. So we're up against a lot of tough drivers, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
And you come from a Suzuki Swift background. How have you found the transition? Both types of racing are very aggressive, but I imagine that there's a lot of differences too.
The cars, yeah, they do drive completely different. Obviously, a Ute's a bit heavier and rear-wheel drive with a lot more grunt. You know, both categories, you're banging doors with competitors pretty much every lap, and just it's a massive field. It's one of the most popular categories in the country, and it's really great to be a part of it.
And of that massive field, it's about 46 actually strong. You're 14th in the standings at the moment. How do you see the second half of the season unfolding?
You know, my rookie year, we've had some ups and downs the first half of the year. We've shown some good potential, and you know, the next round at Sandown is a track I know, and I'm looking forward to putting on a good show for Hayman Reese, which is our home event, and you know, hopefully we can come home with some strong results.
Are you surprised at 14th at this point in the season, or would you hope to have gone better?
Coming away from round 2, we're actually in, I think, 8th, so we were up there. The last 2 rounds we've had a bit of bad luck. I've made a few rookie mistakes, so hopefully that's the last of them for the rest of the year. And we really do have strong pace. We're moving forward, and you know, onwards and upwards from here, I reckon. And
we were talking earlier about the complexities and the pressures of being in different positions in the field while racing's unfolding. And you were talking about being in the middle of the pack compared to at the front. What are the differences?
The front of the pack, you know, they're very fast, very competitive, but they're also they give you just enough room. Mid-pack can be a little bit more rough, and you really got to try and keep your nose clean, and it's also quite easy to get unstuck, and I've been a casualty a couple of times, just wrong place, wrong time, but you know, that's racing, and you just got to charge through from the back of the field for the rest of the weekend. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's a great category to learn for V8 supercars, because it's saloon car racing, it's really competitive, and it teaches you how to, you know, rub racing.
And V8 supercars, is that the ambition? Of course, because you've had a taster of them with the fortunate backstory which actually got you into V8 Utes. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be accepted to compete on the Shannon Supercar Showdown last year, and just being on the show was, you know, cool enough. It was a great experience, and then to come away winning it was just a dream come true, and to race at the Bathurst 1000 against all my heroes, you know, guys I've been looking up to my whole life, I was in awe of all of them, but you know, I had to make sure I just stayed focused and didn't let the big hype get to me, and I think we did quite well. We brought the car home in 20th place, and it was an incredible experience, and hopefully I can get back up there one day.
We often talk about in sport there being an element of luck with how you progress. Do you feel as though you've had some good luck, or that you've created your luck?
A bit of both. It's you know, I think luck is earned, and hard work meets opportunity is my definition of luck, and I've had a lot of support over the years, and a lot of people really helped me out, but hard work has to go with it, and if you don't work hard, you're not really going to get anywhere.
And what about some of the other experiences in your background? They're particularly interesting. Your time in Asia, for one.
Asia was an incredible experience. I won the Formula BMW scholarship, which Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo, our Aussie boy, won as well. So it was great to be on the world stage racing over there, and it was a good sort of taste to international motorsport, and you know, we decided that Australia was where it was meant to be, and come back to home and try and aim at racing supercars, and you know, so far so good. We're on track, and last year was awesome, so hopefully I'll be back there soon.
Jesse, round 5 of the V8 Utes is at Sandown next. It's not a street circuit. How well does it suit your racing style?
I've got a bit of experience around Sandown, so I'm looking forward to, you know, having a crack, see what we can pull off for the weekend. It's actually the home event for Hayman Reese, so I've got to make sure I put on a good show, and you know, it's not a street circuit, so you can push a little harder without the consequences. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, Jesse, for the second half of the season, you're third place in the rookie fight. It's the toughest lineup of the rookies we've ever seen. Anything you'd like to say to them as you move forward?
You know, it is a tough rookie championship this year, but I'm just looking at the big picture. I'm just focusing on, you know, developing myself as a driver and being ready to hit the ground running at the start of next year and fight on from there.
Well, Jesse, it's been great to have you on the show. All the best at Sandown. I'm sure you'll do well.
Great, thanks a lot.